It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Blake Snell.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Zach Glass. Swing and a miss, and we're underway in Game 3. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Into center. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nolan Jones stands in now and watches strike one. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Kicks and deals. Just missed. The lefty ready and a 1-1. And strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And now the lefty, they tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Good eye on that spot.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Hartley. Pitch misses. 1-0. Glass, the lead runner at second. Murphy over at first with one away. And the next pitch is way outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out.
3-0.
There's a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And no swing. It's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So first and second with 2 outs. Walker Jenkins digging in for the Rockies. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-0.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Next offering is outside. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Left-hand batter waits. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's ball 4. So digging in, Bryce Rainey. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded, 2 down. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. That's down and in.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. Line drive. Could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Now 3 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Brian Rocchio. . And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, 2 down. And Alberto Mondesi up to the plate. First pitch swinging.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Yo, 1. Good eye right there. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Oh, that hit him. Over to Diaz, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On the hill here today, Sixto Sanchez.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. In the air, center field. Glass on his way over. Nice grab on the run. 1 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Garrett Hampson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And down on strikes. That's the second out. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
2 outs, runner at first. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Good eye right there. Hard hit to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning. One left for LA. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and stepping in is the speedy Zach Glass. The wind of the pitch. Not even close there. Ball one. And that one clips the corner. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. And the pitch.
2-1.
That misses, and that's ball three. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now here's Nolan Jones. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Murphy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one pulled foul. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's even up. In the air, right field. Betts on the move. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead 4-0. And welcome back. back. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Moniak. Sanchez back to work. And downstairs.
1-0.
Just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
The pitch. That one inside, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Jenkins makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting six, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in there for strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball one low.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that one ripped to left. Can't get there. Base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Mookie now. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, you know, it's a little-known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he beats it. He's safe.
Third baseman,
Robbie Miller getting ready to hit. That misses, and that's ball one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Betts at first. One gone. That's in there. 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Steve McHenry. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. Inning over.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Hartley.
Nick Hartley.
Snell back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
That's a slider for a strike.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rengifo in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman glides to his left. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
The lefty, number 32. Walker.
Now the left fielder, Walker Jenkins. A walk and a run scored his first time.
This is important. If they can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Miller makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies are down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Here comes a pitch. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Missing inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So, man aboard. Here's Garrett Hampson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Jenkins going back some more. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Man, he just barely got that one out of here. You've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now, NLDS.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. This one in the air, center field. Glass settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder, James.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, James Outman. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. That one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
So up next, Mickey Moniak. Flied out his first time. In there for strike one. One out and a runner at second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Outman coming home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI, shortened up the swing, and went right back up the middle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Moniak, the base runner at first with one out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Looks to second, that's one, and that's two. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, no one left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Rainey. The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Slice the other way and foul. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
1-2.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss.
One ball, one
and it's
strike.
1-1. That misses off the outside edge. The count 2-1. That clips a corner. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mondesi takes a ball as he stands in for the second
One ball,
time.
no strike.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. And now 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Got him swinging. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the fourth. Here's Mookie
The
now.
right fielder, Mookie.
And the right-hander back to work. And fouled off. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at-bat in the ninth and delivered. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The third baseman, number 13, Robbie Miller.
Robbie Miller steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that one hammered way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Pulls him to third safely with a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner at third with one gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Steve McHenry. And a strike. Runner on at third, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. Tie ball game. 4-4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So now the DH spot. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Tied at 4. On the ground to third. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Wow, singing. He showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Berg. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top-notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
Garrett Hampson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Go to third. He's safe.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. McHenry on third with 2 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's well.
Tied at 4. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
The first baseman, number 6. Yandy.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Austin Cox getting loose out there. The 0-1. That's in there. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Gonna count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The 1-2. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch inside, and now it's 3-2. James Outman, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in L.A., now here is Zach Glass.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Flexen appears to be getting loose. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. The lefty to 1-0. Inside, just missed. Off the mark there. 3-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Miller makes the grab, 1 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Jones in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Right through there, got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fly ball to right. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. This game's all tied at 4. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, James Outman.
Center fielder,
And here it comes. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
now batting, left fielder, Mickey.
Now here is Mickey Moniak. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he chases that one. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. And the righty deals. Next offering misses down and away. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires.
No, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one laced to center and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Digging in, Robbie Miller. There's a strike. Righty delivers. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Rockies. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they strand a pair. We're through 5, and we are tied 4-4. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Chris Flexen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And now the first baseman, Nick Hartley. He's 0 for 1. The line to kick the pitch. Going 1. Flexen, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit for the Rockies, Luis Rengifo. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So 2 down now, and here is Walker Jenkins. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Jenkins, in his 2nd season, only 20 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2025. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, and he beats it.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does